right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use footsteps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the points. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football games. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Big power shot there. And follows up with another one. And a miss with the right hook. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counters tonight. Takedown defense is there.
Look at the damage inflicted by that elbow.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Nice defense there, huge block.
Oh, nice. Nice punch, man. It won't take many of those.
Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it, and he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighter is used to seeing.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Choi's head kick is blocked. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big right hand.
Right, he engages in the single collar tie. Misses again with a right punch. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Lands a big elbow there. tries to work it into a takedown. And that one certainly found the target.
Oh!
He missed with that jab attempt there. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice little short uppercut there.
And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, nice.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Fighter lands a jab. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Clinch now. Hook in the clinch there is good by the Korean Super Bowl. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious move right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do.
You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key to your victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is underway, and how about the head movement and the slips? Really a beautiful defensive effort to watch in that previous round.
It looked as if he was training in his boxing ring with the two ropes spread across. There's a jump rope on one end going to the other end of the boxing ring and another one making the X in the middle, and you're just working on your head movement. His ability to see everything reminds me of a guy that's learning to do that drill.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a master.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, uppercut. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Another nice combination to the head.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Choi.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Nice body shot there. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Choi's eye starting to swell now. He lands the kick to the body there. 2 minutes to go, round two. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Straight punch, useful. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, so there it is, another strike targeting his opponent's thigh, and that's going to be purple after a few more of these, champ.
It'll be very difficult to walk tomorrow whenever you take in these types of thigh kicks. You've got to do a better job of defending right now before we get too far down the line, and you're so compromised that you can barely stand.
Round three next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
There's the kick. It's blocked. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, head kick, bang. Just out of range with that strike. Choi's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. All right, looks as though that strike may be open. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, man, these are hard.
just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Beautiful kick lands there.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. Nice transition.
Making all these shots count. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
He has to evade, stay at space. He was able to block that shot.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponents. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Choi gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. That punch no good. Final seconds of round 3.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the story.
This is what happens when you get too very...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. He has to evade, stay at space. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponents.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Big power shot there. All right, now you see some visible. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what to do.
Big uppercut. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
And he is back up to his feet. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Nice leg kick. Oh, big elbow.
And blocks the shot there.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find a time. Oh! Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Ooh, diving punch. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here, making all these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, the cut on that cheek is almost... Oh! the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another